Hey you guys, it's Triana with Spirit Seed Center, where I plant seeds of spirituality, everything from crystals and manifestation to tarot and divination. This is a week ahead reading for the week of April 4th to April 10th. As you can see, we have 3 piles. Each is a different tarot, each has a different crystal. Take a second to let your intuition guide you. Take deep breaths, get into a trance-like state, a relaxed state, and then go ahead and choose the tarot deck. I already picked out the oracle cards for these perspective piles. So the oracle cards are set. I just want to shuffle the tarot on camera. So yes, go ahead and let your intuition guide you and then pick a deck. This is the Modern Witches Tarot with the rose quartz. This is the Rider-Waite, the original Rider-Waite Tarot with a lapis lazuli. And this is the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Kranz with clear quartz. All right, go ahead and pick your perspective pile and we'll begin. All right, hi you guys. If you picked pile 1 with the rose quartz, then this is your pile. This is your reading. Got my amethyst to hang on to help with my intuition. Let my intuition be clear. Mother, Father, Divine Spirit in the sky, let my intuition be clear. Giving you a clear reading. Let me know. Okay. Oh, okay, Spirit, okay. I didn't even get to ask my question yet. So, excuse you. Anyways, Spirit, Source, what does pile 1 have to look forward to for the week ahead? What's going on in pile 1's week ahead? Oh, thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. Give me a couple more. Oh, that's too many. These cards are just really thick. Anybody who owns this deck knows, they're very, very big. Give me a guidance for pile 1. Give me a couple more. I want 4. Probably more, depending. Oh, you guys got an opportunity, a new beginning. Something to go for. Oh. What else, Spirit? Give me a couple more. All right. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Gosh. Don't you just love acrylic nails? They make it so hard to pick things up. Okay. All right. The first thing that I seen was that with this, let me just tell you what you got. We got the 2 of Cups reversed. We got Death, right side up. We got the Ace of Cups, right side up. Six of Wands, reversed. Six of Swords. Ooh, right side up. Hold on, let me move these over. We ran out of rose. And then the Three of Pentacles, right side up as well. First of all, like I said, the first things that I was drawn to was this Death card and this Ace of Cups. I feel like with this, it's like you have a new opportunity, possibly in love or partnership or career. Some type of partnership or career that you feel like you've worked hard for or towards. It's either coming to a close, or you feel like it's coming to a close this coming week, or you feel like the partnership is broken off or it's unsteady. You know, you may feel like you were supposed to be working with this person, but for some reason, you know, with the Two of Cups being reversed, it just represents this friendship kind of like being unstable, this partnership being unstable to the point where it's not working, you know. And, you know, the Three of Pentacles popping up is about working together. And I feel like you may have felt like you should have been working together with this person, but it didn't work out like that, and it's ending. The partnership with this person is ending. And I honestly feel like you're the one that walked away from that, or you're the one that made that choice, but you did it for your own well-being. You did it because it was the best choice for you. It was the honest to God best choice for you in that moment, that you didn't really feel guilty about it, you know. But the only thing is that you feel like you may have small regrets because you're not getting the rewards that you thought you would get from working with this person. You feel like it would have been more rewarding to work with this person, not in the sense of like what you would get in return, like whether it be like monetary or like some type of physical or material thing, but more so like it would have been a rewarding experience with this person. You feel like it would have helped your relationship. You feel like it would have like built something so great that it would have made you guys, you know, the Two of Cups upright, where you guys are a healthy partnership. You are a healthy team, and you're able to cooperate with each other and make something great. But, you know, because you're unable to, you're like kind of reminiscent about the rewards that you could have reaped if you had worked with this person to achieve whatever goal that you're trying to achieve. Whatever goal, whatever. Okay, I am so sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened. My camera just stopped recording. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't stop recording again. Anyways, where were we? Let's figure out where we were. So basically I was saying that you have the capability to walk away. You only feel like you're not reaping the rewards because you wanted to have them with this person, but at the same time you knew that they weren't doing anything to contribute. You knew that they weren't doing anything to contribute, and you felt that for yourself, and you've been feeling like you want to walk away. And the crazy thing is like this person is, this shows these people in the boat together, but honestly, this is you. You're doing all of the hard work. You're the one that's rowing the boat and getting you guys where you need to go. This person is just sitting here and honestly being lazy and pretending to struggle and pretending to be in anguish and in pain. They know that you, as their friend, their partner, their coworker, whatever you are to this person, they know that if you see them struggle, you'll be the type of person to swoop in and save them and do all the hard work to achieve whatever you guys are trying to achieve. They know that, and that's the reason why they do it. It's not because they're honestly struggling. It's not because they honestly need help. And you're not oblivious to this either. It's like, you know, you're completely aware in your own divine right. You are completely aware that this person is doing this, but you allow it to happen because it's benefiting you in the relationship. You feel like you like this person as a person. You care about this person and you do want to help this person. But it's feeding off of your own success. It's feeding off of your own motivation, your own energy to do things that you want to do. This person may be like putting in their 2 cents about the creation of art, but you're the one that's actually doing it. And I feel like instead of taking into account what your hand wants to do, what you want to do for this work of art, you're taking too much of their advice and their account, and they're just dictating what they want to see, and you're the one that's doing it all. You know what I mean? It's just like you're not putting forth your energy into the project. You need to put forth your own energy into this project, and that's another reason why you need to walk away or distance yourself from this person. You need to do that yourself because this person is taking advantage of you, and you need to put forth your own energy, because I honestly feel like it would be a bigger success if you did that. You're letting them dictate the whole thing, and if you were to put forth more of your energy, it would be a bigger success for both of you guys. But honestly, like I don't feel like they deserve to ride off your success. They don't deserve to reap the benefits. You know what I mean? And you may feel like you don't deserve it either, but you do, you know. And this person doesn't have anything to do with your success, or you know, I don't know, this person may have made you feel like without them you won't be successful. So you may think that without this partnership that you won't be successful, and that's why you're afraid to walk away from it. But you will be successful. This is spirit telling you, like, your cup will overfloweth if you were to just give yourself a chance and to let yourself just reap those rewards. You know, don't let anybody else steal your light, steal your shine and your glory. Like, don't do that to yourself. That's what spirit is here to say. Just don't do that to yourself. You don't want to do that. And then we have some oracle cards for you guys. So we got some messages for love. You know, this is your first one. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So yes, you already knew that this person was using you and taking advantage. You already knew that you should have walked away, and that the project or whatever the situation would be more successful, or you would be happier without this person. I know it sounds horrible, but it's not like without them in your life. It's just like without them helping with whatever this is. You know, if this is a relationship with this person, then it's something that you feel like you need to walk away from, and that is the right thing to do. I think that that would be the right thing to do. If that's not what you want to do, then we can seek more guidance. There's more guidance that you need to seek within yourself to figure out what it is that you want. But I honestly feel like you know deep down that this may not be right for you, and you're scared to kind of walk away from it. And you know, spirit's here to tell you, like, it's okay to walk away from something that's not right for you. If it's not meant for you, then it's okay to walk away from it with no type of guilt or sadness or shame, or whatever the case may be, whatever you're feeling in that moment. There's no reason to feel that way if it wasn't meant for you. Regardless of how other people make you feel, they may make you feel like, oh, we were meant to be, whatever, you know, or this is the way to go, you know, this is the right way, you know, but you know deep down what's right for you, and that's what you need to do. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. See, I promise you guys, I did not look at these cards before I pulled them. I pulled them before I started the video, but it literally says, like, you instinctively know what is right for you. You have the power. Did I or did I not just say that? You have all the power. This person has none. That is another reason why they are scared. You know, they're scared of you walking away because they know that you're the one steering the boat. Honestly, they know, like, if you walk away, who's going to steer the boat? Who's going to take them to where they got to go? You know what I mean? They know. And they're afraid of that. They know. But you have all the power, and you need to know that. You need to know that, group number 4. You have all the power in this situation. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Here is some brutal advice for you guys. So your first one is, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So yeah, this might be a relationship. This might be something that is hurting you to your core to have to let go. And, you know, I understand that feeling. Oh my God, you have no idea. I understand that feeling. But it's, you know, it's hard. So you need to let it be hard. Don't try to suppress your emotions. You know, this is another card that makes me feel like, don't try to suppress your emotions. Let yourself cry. Look at all these drops coming down. Look at all the water overfilling the cup, you know. I know that it's just like an overwhelming sense of emotion coming from this card, you know what I mean? And this is just telling you, like, you need to cry. You need to let yourself cry. Let yourself feel. Let yourself go through what you're going through, and then get over it. Walk away from it. Get on and move on with your life and make yourself happy. Don't worry about what this person is doing, who they're with, you know, like if they, you know, start a project or whatever the case may be for this group or this prospective group, you know, whatever the case may be. Don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about yourself and take care of yourself emotionally. Emotionally, you need that right now. Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. See? And I feel like you need to love yourself. I know it's like so cliche to say, but it's true. Like, get some love from yourself. Give some love to yourself. It will cheer your ass up. Like, you're the one who knows your love language more than anybody. And especially if you can't rely on this person to be that in your life, then you need to do this for yourself. Especially if you can't rely on this person, or if you don't have anybody to like help you out in that aspect. You know, I'm kind of a loner in that way. Like, I sometimes feel like I'm by myself a lot, but I love myself unconditionally. I do things intentionally to make myself happy throughout my days. And I just like, it cheers me up. It makes me happy. And I call it like looking out for my future self. Like, I'm always looking out for my future self and thinking about what would make me happy and what I can do to achieve that. Then you have, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out your ass pronto. So it's like, this person, I feel like this person is withholding like information from you for some reason. That's what I got out of this. Like, you're stuck in the dark because maybe you even have gotten like big-headed about knowing that you can achieve this without them, or knowing like there may have been a time even where you felt like a little arrogant about it. Like, you just felt like, oh so confident, like there's nothing that could knock you off of your high horse. It's just like, this person is withholding information from you and keeping you in the dark. And you feeling like you're up on your high horse, like that information, it could mess up what you got going on, or what you think you got going on. But this is why, don't freak out. I feel like this is why, this is like, I don't know. Okay. I have a complicated message coming through for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this person is withholding information from you. And you being so confident in your abilities to achieve are being arrogant or ignorant to that information that they're withholding. Okay, sorry again, you guys. My camera keeps on stopping. Like, it says that it's automatically stopping for whatever reason. I'm still learning, so bear with me. Anyways, we got 2 archetype cards for you guys. Let's get into it. The first one that we have is the Mother. I read these like if they come up right side up, that they are the light attributes, and if they come up reverse, that they're the shadow. This came up right side up. So the attributes are nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and birth in life. I honestly feel like this is you mothering this person, and that it's telling you that you really need to like stop taking on that motherly role. You need to let go of that situation this week, group number 1. And as an exorcist, this came up upright as well. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. I feel like this is freeing yourself of that person, exercising yourself of this person. And instead of, you know, creating something of their energy, create something of your energy with this motherly energy, like with this motherly frequency of yours. Use that to your advantage. And that is your reading, group number 1. Thank you so much for being here with me and sharing this space. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And bless you guys. I guess I'll see you guys next week. And yeah, love you guys. Bye. Hey, group number 2. This is for those of you that picked the Rider-Waite with the lapis lazuli. So let's get into your reading. Tell me about the week ahead for group number 2. Tell me about the week ahead for group number 2. Tell me about the week ahead for group number 2. Thank you. Tell me about the week ahead for group number 2, please. About the week ahead for group number 2. Thank you. Tell me about the week ahead for group number 2. Tell me about the week ahead for group number 2, 4, 5. One more, Spirit. One more for group number 2. Okay, 2 more. That works. That works. All right. All right. So you guys got like a couple cards. You guys got a lot. All right, let's see what we got here. You guys got something going on. You guys got some stuffs going on. Lots of court cards, night energy, lots of people playing roles. That's what I feel. Lots of people playing different roles in, you know, in this coming week. I feel like, you know, I feel like you may be struggling this coming week as far as your motivation, but also like, I don't know, like you're doubting that your dreams are going to come true, or that you have the ability to make your dreams come true. You feel like you've worked so hard, but it's either like not coming as fast as you want it to come, or it's not coming at all, or you think it's not. Like I feel like it is. Your wish, your, what is this about? I feel like you are in this routine, this daily routine, or this regular routine that you have stuck to religiously. Okay, when I say that you have stuck to it religiously, I mean religiously. Like you've done what you had to do in order to achieve the things that you want to achieve, or the things that you thought that you wanted to achieve, you know. These are the things, you know, that you thought that you wanted to achieve. But in all actuality, you feel like you're not passionate about these things, or that you want to find something that you're more passionate about. But the thing is that you're going about it the wrong way. You're being too impulsive. You're being too fast about it. You need to slow down this week. Don't be impulsive. Don't make any hasty decisions. Don't sign any paperwork. Don't do nothing along those lines. Because right now, you're thinking about straying away from your routine this coming week. And it's not going to work for you. It's going to mess up you being able to get what you want. It's going to delay more than it is going to hasten. So, what is this about? It's about a job, maybe. Maybe you're thinking about switching jobs or moving, and in turn that would, make you have to switch your job. It's a big decision, and it's something that you want to do, and it would mess up your daily routine. So I feel like that's a big decision that you're thinking about, and it's probably going somewhere that you want to go, maybe somewhere exotic, or maybe you want to go on a vacation, and that's out of your regular routine, and you feel like if you don't stick to this daily thing, then it's gonna mess up what you got going on. And it very well might. It very well might. I honestly feel like you should slow down this week. All of these are just saying, like, slow down. Don't be too hasty. Also, I feel like you've been waiting for something. You've been waiting for this change up. You've been waiting for this, you've been like, it's like something that you've been waiting for, like that you've been excited about, like, like the opportunity for you to change, or for you to like change up your life, is something that you're excited about, because you're so used to this mundane day-to-day routine that you might have already made impulsive decisions that have affected that. And it's like you need to just slow down before you continue to, mess with that. This is like finding the truth of the situation, being determined, knowing that you are strong within your right and have the ability to do what you want to do regardless of where you are or what you're doing. Like, if you have a dream, if you have something that you want, whether it be delayed or anything, you can achieve it if you put your mind to it. You have to actually be motivated to do it, though. But you have to be smart about it too. That's like the biggest thing for you, group number 2, is that you have to be smart about it. You have to like really, really not try to just act, randomly or impulsively. You have to put forth an effort to actually plan things out and be logical. Be logical about the situation. This is calling for you to be logical about the situation, whether it be a move, a job, or whatever. Make sure that you're logical about the situation before you jump into it. Make sure you know the truth. Make sure you do your research. No matter what you're doing, and I feel like you may be moving, or you may be wanting to move, and that's like in turn gonna like really affect like your daily routine. Like, obviously you're going to be in a new place, you're going to be with new people, you're going to have a new job, like so on and so forth. If you have kids, they're going to go to a new school. Like, there's some things that, a lot of things that'll change your daily routine that comes from moving. And if it's not moving, then I feel like it may be moving for work, like traveling for work. Like, I just feel like it's a job related thing, a money related thing, a monetary related thing, day to day, some type of like material 3D existence stuff. I feel like it's something like that. And I just feel like you need to do more research before you dive into that, before you commit, because it's just, it's tricky. It's tricky. It may be something that you're passionate about and that you can achieve if you put your mind to, but your impulsive nature will prevent you from achieving that. You just need to be responsible and make sure you're logical about the situation. Make sure that you have like a right mixture of logic and passion in the mix to make things happen. That'll make, you know, that'll make the magic happen before anything. You know what I mean? But you have to actually like plan it out and be logical, and don't let your impulses get the best of you, because if you do, then you're gonna miss out on some great stuff, man. All right, let's check out your oracle cards. These are some more guidance cards for the week. Here are some love guidance cards, love channeled messages. The first one is surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Exactly. So, you know, you need to let go of this old thing completely before you move on to this new thing. That may be what your problem, you know, where your problem lies, is that you're not fully letting go of your old situation. Like if you move, you still may be trying to hang on to property in your old area, or you still may be trying to I feel like you're trying to keep up like property or some type of 3D thing, like in the world thing. You're trying to keep it up in where you used to be when you go to your new place, and you just need to have a fresh start before you move on to something new. And then the next message is, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So I honestly feel like that may be another message here from the Queen of Swords. You know, she's considered to be kind of cold-hearted sometimes. She gets a bad rap. But honestly, the Queen of Swords knows what self-love is. She knows how to be strong within her energy and within herself. Like, she knows what she needs as a person. And, you know, I'm not saying like, you know, this could be for a he or she, for anybody. But the Queen of Swords, she knows who she is as a person. She doesn't need anybody else to tell her what to do, or, you know, she doesn't place her focus on anybody else. She knows her path. She knows her direction. And you need to be able to give yourself that energy, that attention, that knowing. You don't doubt yourself in any way, shape, or form. If you have that logical plan, if you know that your plan is foolproof and that you got it all together, then you should be confident in your abilities to do things on your own. You need to focus on yourself and do things on your own, instead of placing your focus on another person for any reason, shape, or form. It's important right now to have this time to yourself. That will bring success. We've got some brutal advice cards for you guys. This is going to be, you are giving away your power. See? Look at this. You are a badass. Act like it. You might be allowing people to have a say in like what you're doing, where you're going, but you need to stop letting them have a say in your life. You know what you need to do for your life. You are completely capable, more than capable, of achieving what you have to achieve for yourself. You don't need the help of anyone else. But, you know, it's not bad to get support. You can always use support from somebody, but that doesn't always mean that you need to, you know, have someone, you know, have power over you. You know, a lot of people, a lot of the times when they help you, they use it as a thing to have power over you. That may be your situation, where someone is just helping you so they can hold it over your head later. And I feel like it's better if you just don't give your power away in the first place. Just don't give it away. The next one is time to let go. Move the fuck on. Yes, literally move the fuck on. Like, you might have to move, literally move. Just like But it's time to let go. Like, you already know, like, you have to let go. This is the second time the words let go came up in your reading already. Let go and all will work out. You need to know that it'll all work out if you let it go. Like, you don't have to hang on so tightly. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So I feel like your body is like screaming for you to do some stretches, screaming for you to take care of yourself physically. Just like I said, this reading feels like it's a very physical, 3D, mundane existence type reading. It's like a regular, what we have to deal with day to day as human beings. But like, I feel like this is just your physical body is really wanting you to do some yoga. All right, you guys, I am so sorry. My camera keeps on stopping. I have no idea why. I'll have to figure it out. I'm still learning, so please bear with me. But yes, anyways, you need some yoga in your life. I don't know nothing about the Savasanas, but, and I know I'm saying that all wrong, but whatever. Anyways, let's get on to your 3 archetype cards. You guys had 3, everybody else had 2, I think, but 3 ended up coming up for you guys, so I kept them. Here they go. The first one is engineer, the ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. I feel like, you know, the shadow attribute of this is reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. That may, I don't know why that stuck out to me, but I feel like you just may be thinking more logically than emotionally. And you just need to, if you feel like you're leaning either way to either side, you just need to go to the middle. You have to, you know, be both logical and emotional to achieve what you're trying to achieve in life. You can't just disregard your emotional side and disregard your heart and disregard, you know, what you got going on as far as your mental and emotional, you know, bodies. Just as much as your physical body needs love, so does your mental and your emotional. The next one is the rebel, and it came up reverse, so I feel like it's rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. And then I feel like you know, the light attributes are challenges authority to affect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. I honestly feel like it is the shadow attributes for you, because I feel like you're rejecting legitimate authority. You're rejecting this, basically out of pure, you're trying to get away from your day-to-day impulsively. And it's purely because you're impatient and you need to be more patient. That's what I feel. Like, it says out of anger, like it's making you angry to have to wait for what you want. But it's just calling you to be patient and not to rebel against your instincts. Like, follow your instincts, but be aware of, you know, those emotions, and try to calm your heart when it comes to this situation. That way you don't feel so angry, because it's like you can't control this situation. There's no reason for you to feel anger or guilt or sadness about it. Like, if it's out of your control, then you can't change it. So feeling any type of strife is just going to cause you more suffering. You know what I mean? You're trying to rebel and fight against something that's happening naturally, something that's out of your control. You need to surrender. You need to let go and know that it'll all work out. And the last card that I got for you guys is Guide. Represents the nature, the light attribute represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. The shadow attribute is places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So I feel like, yeah, you may be like extorting your emotional needs as far as, you know, in your physical life. And what I mean by that is saying, like, you may be extorting your emotions to other people to get what you want. Like, using using your emotions to kind of take advantage of other people. And I don't mean, I'm going to be completely transparent and real with you at all times. But I feel like that's more what it is that you're truly ignoring your emotional sides and using it more as like as a control tactic. You know, and it's just like you're being guided to purely represent the divine and purely surrender before you can receive, you know, what it is that you're trying to build in your life that's new. You have to purely surrender and let go and stop trying to control the situation via your emotions and really truly feel and accept how you feel and stop rebelling against it. You know, don't rebel against how you feel. Let yourself feel that. Let yourself know. Let yourself surrender and know that it'll all be okay and that it'll all work out in the end, regardless. But you need to appreciate and incorporate your emotional with your practical and your logical in your life. You know, this is about your real life, your 3D life, in you know, your day to day. Let yourself incorporate both aspects. That is your guys' reading, group number 2. I really appreciate your time with me. I'm so glad that you spent this time with me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, and I, you know, appreciate all of that as well. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Hey, group number 3. This is for those of you that chose the Wild Unknown with the clear quartz. Okay, this is your reading. Let's get to it. What is going on for group number 3 for the week ahead? What's going on for group number 3 for the week ahead? Give me some guidance for group number 3 for the week ahead. Give me some guidance for group number 3 for the week ahead. What does group number 3 need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay. That's too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Give me a couple more. What does group number 3 need to know? What is group number 3? All right, group number 3. What do you got going on this week? Okay, right off the bat, I feel like you feel you can't create the life that you want, or you can't create what you want. You have to stick to what you know. And what you know ain't nothing. You feel like you don't know what you think you know. It's like you're in a daze, you're in an illusion, you're in a dream. You don't know. It's like what you thought you knew. I know it sounds confusing, but it's like what you thought you knew, you don't know. That's what I'm hearing. It's like what you thought you could stick to, what you thought was your tradition, what you thought was your life, is something that you don't know. You don't feel like you can create. You don't feel like you can create your life anymore. Like you feel like you're like stuck in this tangle, in this encagement, this web of this tradition, whatever it is. You're like stuck in something that's probably a family generational thing, or some type of, I don't know why I want to say sorority. That's the word that just came to my mind. I don't know why. Maybe that pertains to some people. But like, some people are just feeling like they're like stuck to some type of group, family, tradition, club, something. And it's something that's preventing you from creating your own life. And I don't want to say it's like a physical thing either. It doesn't have to be like a group, club, you know, like a community. It could be anything, like an idea, a mindset, a religion. It could be anything like that. Anything that you thought that you knew, you don't know anymore. You feel like it's all an illusion, or you just don't know which way to go, what to do. You don't know which way is up and which way is down. You know what I mean? It's like you're confused about it. And it's like really causing you pain. It's causing you anguish. And you're kind of trying to figure out like where you are in the midst of it all. You're kind of closed off to the new ideas though. You don't want to let go of this old idea, this old way of thinking, this old life, this old whatever. You don't want to let go of it. You're not open to, like, it's like you don't have an open mind. You have to have an open mind, group number 3. You have to have an open mind. You don't know what could be awaiting you on the other side. You don't know. You feel like you're limited, like your capabilities are limited within your ideology, but it's not. You are capable of creating so much more. You're actually limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself within these own illusions and traditions. The traditions themselves are illusions in this situation. Whatever you're doing that you feel is so important and so, gosh, I want to say like mutiny. Like you're about to have like a mutiny in your life, like of this tradition, of this whatever. And I feel like there's also, the reason why I say mutiny is because you're literally going to be going against people. There's a lot of people that you're going to be going against, that you're going to have to close yourself off to because they don't like the way that you think, or they don't like what your choice is. I know this is heavy for the week ahead, but it's like just something that needs to be brought to your attention, you know. And I feel like it may be because, you know, this coming week you got something going on with your family. Something going on with your family. Something important that, you know, pertains to your life and your future. Something that you feel like they're also being closed-minded about. It's funny because like you hate how your family is closed-minded, but you're closed-minded. You're like, you're cutting yourself off. But you don't like how traditional they're keeping you stuck. Because it keeps you, it's confusing when you want to create something else and do something else, but you can't because you're like in a daze or in you know, a stuck situation. This, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is telling you to focus on you. Focus on what you want. Stop focusing on what other people want and start giving yourself the time to achieve what you want in your life. Bring forth this magician energy. The magician is a person that's capable of using all ingredients and tools of alchemy to create and manifest whatever he sees fit. He or she sees fit. And you need to bring forth that energy into your own life. You need to bring it forth into your own life and stop limiting yourself or letting yourself be limited by this tradition or this way of thinking, this ideology, this relationship, this job, whatever the situation is. It could be so many things. Whatever, you know, the first thing that came into your head is what you're thinking of. The first thing that popped into your head when I told you, like, you're limiting yourself. And as we go on and get oracle cards, I feel like you may be confused about what I'm talking about. Maybe not everyone that's listening. Maybe, you know, a lot of this has already resonated. But I feel like some people may be confused how this, I don't know why I'm getting that message, but I feel like someone might be confused about why this is pertaining to them. But then when I get the oracle cards out here in a second, you'll get more clarity. And we're about to just do that right now, because like, you just have to know that you don't have to follow these rules. You don't have to follow these rules to be successful. You don't have to do what they say to be successful. We got your oracle cards here, and we're gonna figure out some more guidance for you guys so you can have more clarity. So as far as love this week, you guys, let's get some love channeled messages, or, you know, just some channeled messages from this love oracle. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That is a beautiful message. You know, and it's funny because when I pulled these out, I felt like it shouldn't be about love for you, but this is clearly a message of love. It clearly says, I love you. So I feel like this is, you know, your person. You know, you may have a person in your life that makes you feel like the traditional part of your life is okay. And it is, because this person loves you. This person is there for you. This is the one person in your family that supports you in achieving your goals and becoming this magician and bringing forth magician energy. This person supports you. This may be your significant other or a family member, but I feel like it's someone within your tradition, within your family, that makes you feel like you're supported and loved. And they really do love and support you. They feel for you. They know that you're working hard. The next one is trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So yes, see, you have to have an open mind and trust that the situation will turn out for the best and it'll transform. And you have to accept it. You have to accept your current situation. You may be stuck in this tradition. You may be stuck in, you know, this situation that's causing you confusion. You may feel like you don't have the capabilities to create, but you do. Just trust and accept, you know, what you're in right now. And once you do that, then you'll have the clarity to move forward. If you take, you know, a lot of the time, it's like looking for something, I feel. A lot of the time when you're looking for something so hard, you know, you never find it. And then as soon as you stop looking for it, you find it. And I feel like it's the same thing for you. Like, you just need to take a step back for a second and trust in the situation and accept the current situation and know that it will change in due time. Here we got some brutal advice cards for you guys. This one says, shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Exactly. So this is literally telling you right now, like, you need to reevaluate and change your perspective. This may be about your job. My camera keeps stopping. I don't know. I think it may be my memory card. I'm not sure. But anyways, shit's going down with your job. And reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Like, if, you know, if this isn't what you want, then you need to reevaluate and change your direction. Stop acting like, you know, it's okay. I got that message, like, you don't act like it's okay and like it's something that you want if it's really bothering you. Don't, you know, don't let that affect you in that way. Don't let that affect you in that way. And then ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. And what I get from this is more so like, get some advice outside of your regular group, outside of your usual circle of people, because like, you just need some outside advice. I do that all the time. Like, I'll ask a random person, like in the store or on the street, like just ask them randomly, like, hey, you know, what would you do if you were in this situation? Or if this was happening in your life, how would you feel? And I like to see what they say, because this person doesn't know me. This person has no idea who I am, what my situation is, the people that I know, anything. This person knows nothing about me. And if they say something that is close to or what I was already thinking, then I know that I'm right in the situation and what I want, you know, and I will feel better about making my decision. Especially if it's a random person. Like, this person has no idea who I am. Like, it's real at that point. Like, it's different. And then the last brutal advice is, you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Exactly. I feel like you're trying to take the whole, you know, everybody on the ride with you. Not everybody is gonna, you know, change their point of view or their ideology or how they think or their mindset. They're not going to change themselves for you. And you shouldn't expect them to. You shouldn't expect them to do so. because it's not always going to work. And I feel like that may be pertaining to your person. And it's not like, oh, you do you, like in a bad way. I feel like your person may not believe the things that you believe, but they want you to know that they support you. But they want you to respect that they may not feel the same way. Don't try to change them. Don't try to change them. Let them be themselves. Let them shine their true light and be their true selves. You know, you don't want them, you don't want them to suppress you, right? You don't want them to suppress you in this energy. So please, like, don't suppress them. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's like just a message for some of you. Like, some of you may be feeling like your partner needs to do this with you or change with you or whatever, or somebody needs to change with you. And it's like, people are not going to change themselves for you, and you cannot expect them to do so. Everybody is on their own journey. Everyone's on their own journey, and they're going to change on their own time, and they're going to learn in their own way. Just like you've learned your lessons. You've learned your lesson. You're going and moving on. This person, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, you're going and moving on, like, you know what I mean, like in that way, like away from this person. I mean, like, you're moving on, like as if graduating from that lesson. You know what I mean? Like, you've learned your lesson, you're moving on from that lesson. You've learned something. This person is still learning. Don't try to change them. Let them learn at their own pace. Let them lead their own life and still love and support you. And you need to love and support them and reciprocate that energy. And then you have two archetype decks. Then I pulled two archetype cards for you guys. The first one is Servant. Light attribute is delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. And the shadow attribute is using a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So, I mean, that may be your literal excuse for not wanting to change your mindset, your life, your job, whatever the case may be. Is because you're having money issues. And honestly, I get it. We need money to survive in this 3D world. I get it. But at what point are you going to let yourself and allow yourself to be happy? You know, it's one thing to serve others. It's one thing to help others. But if it's in sacrificing yourself that you have to help those people or help, you know, or do what it is that you're doing, and you're sacrificing yourself, your needs, your emotions, you know, however, then it's not healthy and it needs to be let go. It may be a monetary benefit, but even if it's a monetary benefit, is it worth it if in the end you lose yourself? You know, I feel like, you know, you may have the money to support yourself. You may have the money to do the things that you want and you need, but like, you'll lose yourself and the things that you truly want to, you know, that you want to create. You're already in the energy of feeling like you can't create the life that you want to lead. You have to allow yourself to lead that life at some point. And you can't make excuses, especially excuses when it comes to money. Make the money to make it for yourself. Get creative. Find new ways of income. It's, you know, if you stick your mind to it, you can do it. If you have the determination to do it, then you'll do it. And that's all you need to know at this point. You have to be able to feel it in your heart. Feel it. And know that, like, it's worth it. And that it'll be okay if you make that risk. If you make that jump for yourself. Don't let other people make you afraid either. If you're like helping people or like if you're helping someone or if you're involved with someone in this monetary way, then like don't let them make you feel bad for changing your life if it affects them monetarily. You know what I mean? Like if you have family or friends where this situation that you're in affects their money, like it gives them more money in the situation, or it helps them in any type of way, and then you choose to change your life, or you choose to whatever, and then you can't help them out as much, or they feel like you're walking away from whatever you guys have built. Don't let them make you feel bad. At the end, you have to do what's best for you. And that maybe, you know, for some people, maybe not be for all, but some of you guys needed to hear that. And then we have prostitute. This accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Shadow attribute places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Exactly what I just said. You're selling yourself short. Literally selling yourself short. And it says it accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. You can still make your money. You hear me? You don't have to sell yourself short in any way, shape, or form to negotiate the power of your spirit. You can still make your money. You can still take care of yourself. And you're placing too many material considerations and security above your self-empowerment. You need to be empowered, and that will bring you more success in your life. And if you feel more empowered by doing your own thing, then by all means, by any means, do that. And that's really your reading, group number 3. I really hope that you follow this channeled advice. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. That really, really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for sharing this time and energy with me. I love spending this time with you guys. And yes, I will see you guys next week. Bye.